everyone, my name is Vicky, and today I just want to talk and touch base on the frustrations that come along with choosing a medication for multiple sclerosis. When I was first diagnosed, there was not as many medications as there are now. For me, I'd rather do natural remedies, but I'm kind of scared because I don't know too much about the full natural remedies and will I stick with it, you know. So for me, I do still take Rebif. It's an injection for multiple sclerosis. It's supposed to keep multiple sclerosis dormant so that it doesn't affect me in other ways. You know, like I don't have a relapse, I don't have an exacerbation, you know, I can see well, thank God. You know, things like that. It helps me not have a relapse is what that medication is supposed to do. It's supposed to keep, you know, the multiple sclerosis, to say, you know, asleep. So either way, I was looking into other medications because now, almost 16 years later, there are a lot of medications now that are to suppress the multiple sclerosis so that you don't have a relapse, so that you are able to be mobile and things like that. Now, I came across a pamphlet for a medication. It's a pill. I don't want to down talk anyone. I'm not down talking this medication or any other medication. But, you know, my medication, Rebif, gives me, there's a lot of side effects that come with it. So when I take the medication, I have trouble sleeping, and I also have trouble staying asleep, and what else? My mind is overactive, and I believe I feel anxiety. I don't know, but either way, out of nowhere, and this is only when I take the Rebif, you know, when I take the medication, when I inject, I'm not able to sleep those nights. And so in the month of November of 2020, I went ahead and embarked in a, what is it called? Detox. Sorry, I knew that. It was a detox that I embarked in the month of November. And so I tried to take everything out that I felt I did not need, you know, my body did not need. The Rebif, I kept it. I kept the Rebif because I felt like, you know what, it's been working. It's kept the MS dormant, but I don't feel that that's the only reason why the MS has been dormant. You know, I do a lot, you know, I try to maintain good exercise and good eating. Honestly, the best thing that I can tell anyone is the eating does work. Like the eating habits, you creating a better eating habit, like more vegetables, more healthy foods, you know, not the American diet, even though I love burgers, guys. Oh my God. Honestly, oh my God, I found a good burger place near where I live recently. So anyways, back to the medication. Sorry for getting off track there. Either way, I was reading this pamphlet, and I don't want to say the name because I don't want to jeopardize anyone's, you know, medication or any of that. But honestly, you know what? I think I am going to say the name. This medication that I came across was Zeposia. You might want to look it up. It might work for you. Zeposia, you know. And I was really looking into pills because mine is an injection. And so I was thinking maybe I should go to a pill. But honestly, the side effects are so much worse than my medication. Honestly. Speak to your doctor. Maybe they'll work for you. Maybe this won't happen to you. But it says here in the pamphlet, it's their own pamphlet here, right? And it says you can experience rash, a headache with fever. Oh, and I experience a headache when I wake up the next day if I don't take a pain medication after I inject. So that's another issue that I have with Rebif. So I do experience the headache. But I don't have fever, and it says here neck stiffness. You can experience neck stiffness. You can experience sensitivity to light, nausea, or confusion. Like I'm already, like it makes me irritable whenever I can't think right, you know, just because of the multiple sclerosis I feel. What if it's my medication too, guys? No, but either way. So see, me reading all this stuff, I'm like, really, is it better for me to switch? Right now, my medication, thank God, works. Honestly, and all the stuff I do, like I try to eat as healthy as possible. I do say that I love burgers, but I rarely eat them. I rarely eat burgers just because it doesn't, it's not healthy for me. And when this new place that I found, the burger place, they have healthy burgers. They have like vegan burgers and stuff like that. They have burgers where there's no meat in them. I'm going to try a sweet potato burger bun, like burger patty. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to try it. Either way, I will make a video about that. But either way, I just want to let y'all know, be very careful. There's a lot of side effects to a lot of these medications for multiple sclerosis. I know some of them can be great, but honestly, I'm scared of a lot of them because of the serious side effects that they have. They have to disclose this information, so it's free to everyone. You guys can Google this information. You guys do not have to take it from me. Again, Symposia, I really consider taking this pill here. But these are some of the symptoms that it's saying that can occur. Some of the side effects, not symptoms. It says, well, yeah, symptoms of meningitis you can experience. You can experience an infection of the lining around your brain and spine. Like, oh my God, that is so scary. That's like the medications on TV that say, yes, your doctor, you can vomit and die and have blood clots. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. But I know that multiple sclerosis is very aggressive, so I'm sure the medications have to be very aggressive towards the multiple sclerosis. So again, no, I'm not trying to bad talk Symposia or any other medication. Again, I really considered taking Symposia, but always read. I just want to encourage everyone to do their research, read. This is nothing to take lightly. Any medication for this very serious condition, multiple sclerosis, can have a lot of side effects with it. So honestly, like I said, I did consider changing medications, or even going, I still in the future consider going all natural, but I'm also scared of that because I've read on the natural approaches, and there's some people that were doing very well for about 3 years on the natural approach. And there's actually like some people take supplements and things like that. Well, this person that I read on was taking supplements, and I know there's several different people and different things work for different folks. I'm not judging anyone at all for what they do. If it works for you, great. I'm very happy for you. Do what works for you, really, because honestly, this whole entire multiple sclerosis deal can be very scary. It can be. It really can. Being told by a doctor that you're going to be in a wheelchair, or being told by a doctor there is no cure, which that is the truth, like it attacks your whole entire being, this disease, your central nervous system. I've said it in other videos, but honestly, it does. And these medications are really, the symptoms and the side effects of these medications, they're really scary. And I had forgotten how scary they were, because honestly, I hadn't read on any other medications, because my medication's working for the most part, other than the side effects I complain about. But apparently all medications have a side effect. All multiple sclerosis medications, most of them, right? All of them that I know that are prescribed, they all have side effects, some less than others. So to me, honestly, I want the medication that does the best work with the less side effects, honestly, because I just want to live a happy, normal as possible life. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I just wanted to take some time to make this video, because I know that there's a lot of people that are so afraid of like taking the medication, not taking the medication, what do I do? Not even afraid, but just undecided, you know, like, what do I do? And again, this process is very scary. It's really scary. Why would you take a medication that's gonna do all these crazy things? You know what I'm saying? Can do all these crazy things. Potentially. Doesn't mean that it's going to do them. It means that it can potentially do that. That's like, for me, Tysabri was another one. It's an infusion. Back, you know, when it first came out a long time ago, I remember my doctor recommending it to me, and I refused it because of the side effect that could potentially occur. And one of the side effects that really terrified me was PML. P as in Peter, M as in mother, L as in Laura, sorry. But so that's PML, and that is an infection in your brain. There was no cure for PML, you know, but now, years later, I know for a fact that you can restore your brain matter, you know, your brain muscles inside. The only reason I know that is because, guys, my mind was crazy. It was bad, really bad. I could not remember a lot of stuff. I could not articulate my words properly. It was horrible. When I was speaking to someone, I'd forget what I was saying in the middle of a conversation. You know, it was crazy. So for me, my brain makes me who I am. So if you have a medication that says, oh, we can affect your brain, even though I already know multiple sclerosis is already affecting my brain, which most medications, which is crazy, most medications can do the same side effects that your sickness is doing to you. You know what I'm saying? It can do the same thing. Heart medications give you a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff like that. Anxiety medications give you anxiety, can give you anxiety. You know, like, anyway, so just wanted to share that with you guys, because honestly, it had me scared for a while. You know, I lost a little bit of sleep for that, you know, for a few nights, because I was really thinking of switching medications because of the side effects that drive me nuts, which is waking up with a headache if I don't take, you know, a pain medication. But now that I found CBD, like, CBD really works for me, and I can go to sleep and I don't wake up with a headache the next day. I spoke to my doctor about it, and she was like, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're fine. You're okay. And I'm like, okay, then whatever. I'll just figure it out and let you know what I'm doing then. You know? So either way, that can be a little frustrating too. Doctors, you know, I'm not saying, I love my doctor. Don't get me wrong, doctor, if you ever see this, I love you. But, you know, you're awesome. But at the same time, I have to be my own advocate. You know, I have to do my own research. I have to do my own stuff. You know, I need to be aware of what is going to happen to me, like, when I take this medication. Because there's already multiple sclerosis that I can't control. That I cannot control in my body. You know what I'm saying? So if anyone is scared like me, you're not alone. I just want to let you know you are not alone. Symposia, I'm not down talking you at all. You know what? This medication might work for someone. I'm also not advertising it because they're not paying me. But anyways, like, no, really, I'm not advertising it. I'm just saying this was a pill for multiple sclerosis. It's a medication. It does say what it supports as well. Well, it says that there's a lot of support for this medication. If you're on it, you can call certain numbers and things like that if you're looking for that, you know. But to me, honestly, I need to know what this medication is doing, what it's going to help me with, or what, you know, side effects it can have, you know. And all I see when I flip these pages is unexplained nausea. You know, it's like side effects, like safety concerns and things like that. Vomiting, stomach area, abdominal pain. Oh my God, I already feel that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know, any medication making me feel that, you know. Tiredness, loss of appetite. I really want to increase my appetite. So yellowing of the whiteness of your eyes or skin, dark colored urine. You know, every time I flip the page, it's like side effects and caution and safety concerns and things like that. Like, I haven't even come across what it actually does for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, selected important safety, it's all safety. It just says that what is helpful is that 48% fewer relapses have occurred, you know, when they've done studies on this medication. So that's one good thing. It says 78% of people were relapse free with Symposia, you know, versus 66% of people who took a leading injection medication, is what it's saying. But honestly, just because you take any medication, whether it be a pill, an injection, an infusion, which an infusion is an injection as well, just a little different, because an injection, you just inject it in about 30 seconds or a little, you know, less, it's done. You know, for me, it's like 10 seconds. I think, yeah, I count to 10 seconds. And then the injection is over. You know what I'm saying? And some people are like, you know what, I can't believe you take this injection. I wouldn't want to take an injection. But you know what? Honestly, I've prayed about it, and you know what, right now it's working, and I thank God, and I'm gonna stay with Reviv, so for now. But like I said, it's still scary, even though, you know, because of the side effects that it gives me. Like, why does it make my head hurt? Is it, you know, to me, I'm like, is my brain being affected in a wrong way because of this medication as well as the MS? Because I already know the MS is affecting my brain, you know. So I don't know, this is tough. This conversation is tough because it gives me an anxiety, because I'm like, I just want a medication that works and doesn't give me side effects. Like, that's it. Is that too much to ask for? But either way, I love y'all. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribed, liked, and share. Hit that notification bell so you can see more videos. I talk about health concerns, multiple sclerosis, mostly multiple sclerosis, and, you know, issues that surround multiple sclerosis. But honestly, if you're human, most of the time you're gonna experience something like restless sleep, you know, imbalance, like depression or anxiety sometimes, or, you know, anger issues. Like, that's all that stuff happens to me. But either way, you guys have a great night. Goodbye till next time.